In this video, we're going to have a look at what we mean when we say polygons. And so first off, I'm going to do a little activity here where it's going to be talking about what are polygons and what are not. And so I'm just going to draw some here. And these we will say are polygons. And these are not polygons. And let's see if you can see why some of these might be polygons and why these may not be polygons as we think about three distinct attributes that make a polygon a polygon. So let's have a look. This is a polygon. This is not a polygon. This is a polygon. This is not a polygon. This is a polygon. This is not a polygon. This is a polygon. This is not a polygon. And so let's have a look at what we see here as deemed not polygons and polygons. Well, let's have a look. First things first, let's deal with what do we notice here in the not polygons that we see in polygons. Well, I notice here that we have curved lines, and I don't see any curved lines here, unless there's one here. That's due to my poor drawing. So we can say here that polygons have straight sides. Let's have a look at what other we see. These, pay attention to this. That is not a polygon, yet everything else is. So we say that all polygons are closed shapes, meaning that all sides meet. And the last one is looking at this one here, and I don't see any 3D shapes here in the polygons. That polygons are two-dimensional. And in fact, 3D objects are made up of polygons. And so for this cube, for example, is made up of quadrilaterals, which are the polygons. And so these three things here make up what actually is a polygon. And so if we look at polygons, the way that we name them is based on the number of sides. And so if we think about this and go, okay, what's a one-sided polygon? Well, a one-sided polygon is a straight line, and we know that it doesn't fulfill the needs that they must connect. And so really, we don't have a name for a one-sided polygon. When we look at a two, there's no way we can fulfill that it is a closed shape with two straight lines. So we don't have name for this as it's not a polygon. Now we will look at it for three-sided polygon. We have is a triangle. Four sides can look multiple ways as a rectangle, a square, and we call these quadrilaterals. And think about it as a quad as 4 tires on a quad. We have quadrilateral. 5 If we look at it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we call this a pentagon. 6-sided polygon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We call it a hexagon. And 7, and I won't draw them here, is a heptagon. 8, we've all seen with stop signs. Octagon. 9, nanogon. And 10, a decagon. And so polygons, depending on the sides, will point us in the direction of what we call them. And there's one last little thing with polygons, and we can dive deeper into it as we go. But there is a difference between simple polygons, we call them, or what we call complex. And so this would be something that a complex polygon, as they start to intersect, it is still a closed shape, it still is straight lines, but in fact we have an intersection. And so when you think about it as a star, this is still a polygon, but we call these complex polygons. And what we call that do not have intersect, we call simple polygons. And so what you'll see moving forward will be a lot of simple polygons. And moving forward, when we look at 3D objects, how polygons make up 3D objects.